Hi YouTube, this is SashaMoniqueTalks and I'm here with what to buy and what not to buy from a thrift store. I'm compiled me some notes here so I won't forget anything. But when I first started shopping at a thrift store as an adult, at the time I had gained a whole lot of weight and I didn't have anything to wear. It's like I just, all of a sudden, I'm big now, but I was much bigger then. And I was desperate to find inexpensive clothing, so I went to my thrift store in my area and I didn't see anything but a bunch of faded, crappy, boring, ugly clothes there. And instead of me going somewhere else, I decided to buy something there, and all I ended up with was some like raggedy, well, it wasn't raggedy, but faded t-shirts and faded jeans. And at the time I thought I was glad to get it, but it didn't look good. And I'm finding out that a lot of the thrift stores in my area, now there are a lot of good ones, but there are some that the people that work there, they take all the great things that they have and they put it in the back for themselves, and then they want to sell you the crappy, faded, ugly clothes. So so like I said, got whatever I could get, and I got a bunch of faded, ugly clothes, and that's the biggest mistake I ever made, because I should have just and went to another one and tried another one out. And since then, I have learned to get some wardrobe building basics from the thrift store, and that will make your outfits go a lot further. And you will find that you have a lot more to wear and things to mix and match, and you can put some nice outfits together. So the basics were black skirts, black pants, beige skirts and pants, and charcoal gray. I buy a lot of tops. That is my goal when I go in the thrift store, because you can use them to really build up your wardrobe, and you can mix and match with your pants, under blazers and all kinds of things. Buy a lot of tank tops and cardigans. That way I can wear a lot of my items year round. And like in the spring and summer, I can take them off. I'm not one to share to wear a whole lot of my arms out. I don't like, my arms are big, so I don't like to wear a lot of my arms out. But still, tank tops, I still can, like in the spring, I can wear a little jacket over it. And sometimes you can even find a shirt that, like an elbow length sleeve shirt, to go under a tank, and it can still look attractive. Um, so I like buying items that I can wear year round. I don't like to buy items just for church, work, and social outings. I like to buy clothes that I can dress up or down so that I can look nice but also save money. You already know not to buy panties, socks, and dirty or stained items from the thrift store. Do not buy extremely faded jeans from the thrift store, because you could take the same money and buy yourself a nice pair of pants, a nice skirt, and just save up the little extra money to get yourself a nice pair of decent jeans. If you happen to see a pair of jeans there that's not all faded or stained up or looking raggedy, then get them. But make sure you try them on, because sometimes you'll think that the leg is going to fit right in the leg, and it's not until you try it on. Then you know. When buying pocketbooks, try to buy the nicest bag with a decent brand, a nice brand name pocketbook, which you can find all the time at the thrift store, and it will last you a very long time. I have some pocketbooks that I have for about 5 years or more, and I paid maybe $6, $7 for them, and I had them for a very long time because it was good quality. When trying shoes, make sure the shoes are comfortable when trying them on because they are already worn, and if they are not comfortable, they will not be later. Now, this is very important. There's a sale coming up in October. If nothing happens, I plan to be at that sale. It's the half price sale. And what you should do is go the day before and try on all the things that you're interested in. Sometimes the prices be a little higher. Well, it's going to be higher the day before the sale day. But this way you can get some items that maybe was a little more expensive. So you go the day before and you try them on. And what you do is, now, we're not really supposed to do this, but you can do it if you want to. You find the ugliest suitcase that you can find in that store. And those items that you tried on that you like, you stuff those items right in that suitcase and you put it back on the shelf. And what you do is you just hope and pray that nobody opens that suitcase on sale day and find your items. Because sometimes they will, but a lot of times, if the suitcase is so ugly, nobody don't want that suitcase. So you will put it in there. And what you do is on sale day, you go right in that suitcase, get all your things, and you take it right to the cashier and pay for your stuff. And you're not going to be held up in that store for a very long time. Last time they had that sale day, I was in that store for a very good while, and I really do get frustrated, but I like the sales, so that's why I put up with it. But if you do it that way, you go the day before and pick out your stuff and try it on, you'll be in and out in no time. Check the shoes that you planning to buy at the bottom and make sure that they are not too worn out. Look for very quality fabrics that you know that will hold up after washing. Okay, look for labels from major department stores. This is very, very important at the thrift store because clothing from major department stores seem to hold up so much better. Even though that they are used, you will get a whole lot of wear out of them. Don't buy a whole lot of dry clean only clothing. That's a no-no. Because you're going to spend more money trying to keep that item clean, and it's like you're paying for the same thing over and over and over again. Once in a while I'll buy something dry clean only and I'll wash it by hand or I'll put it on a gentle cycle, and if it holds up, I don't put it in the dryer, but I put it in the washing machine, and if it comes out okay, then I can get away with that. Don't buy clothes that's too small for you, hoping that you're going to lose weight to get into it, because thrift shop clothing is reasonable, so you can get your size. Don't buy clothing with stains and large holes. I see people do it all the time, and it doesn't make any sense. Try on everything, and if you are in a hurry, just get 3 or 4 items and try them on, and then decide to do the bulk of your thrift shopping on another day. That way you have more time to try on, because it's very important to try on your items, because the thrift store don't have a return policy. At least those in my area don't. Okay, never buy a mattress from the thrift store. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. That's very nasty, because you don't know whether they got that mattress off the street or out of a dumpster, or you just don't know, and it may have bed bugs in it. Don't buy stuffed animals or anything else that cannot be washed. Now, there may be some stuffed animals that you can put in the washing machine, but a lot of them you can't, so I wouldn't buy it. Okay, when I thrift shop, I bring my items home and I put it in a double plastic bag and I tie a knot in it. And what I do is I put it in my deep freezer because I put it there for 2 days. And if it was any kind of creatures, bugs, anything, they will be dead in 2 days. Then what I do is then I take it out and I wash it. The thrift store is a very, very good place to get your clothing if you're working in the office. If you're just starting a job, you could take $100 and get you a full wardrobe of mix and match clothing, and you can look very, very nice. I was starting a job one time, and I didn't really have anything to wear, and somebody suggested that to me, and I didn't listen. But now I see that you really can get some real, real nice things, and they hold up, and they look expensive looking and everything. So this is my list on what to buy and what not to buy from a thrift store. And sale will be coming up soon, and I will have a haul if I go. I'm planning to go. But if by chance I don't go, then I will have hauls on other clothing sale items and things. So I will talk to you all later. Bye.